It was a struggle indeed. This is with a compliment of Frisco Ice Cream. This morning.
What was that dancehall song? What is it?
That was I
Ice
had this
Cream?
cream.
Which one?
I know what you mean.
It's a classic.
Oh no, that's soca. Rupee. The girl so
Oh,
strong
Rupee,
and
sorry.
sweet.
Yeah,
Ice Cream.
yeah.
But then there was a dancehall, no ice cream song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No ice cream.
Don't get Chris started.
Don't start me up in a boy.
Yeah, but that drink's well up. Pick up to Max.
Yeah, boy. Max, what not making any sense this morning?
People that claim they love you when you're sick.
What happened? You shy? Yes.
I know, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Max has spent 2 days in the shooter.
Left, right, and center, you're cussing people. And
That don't make no sense to me.
I'm just watching.
Come here.
For people who don't know what Max looks like,
Well, you know, we could not know what Max looks like.
If I don't know what I look like, that means you're not living.
Facebook God. What would you do without Facebook, man?
I'll be depressed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm addicted. Actually, me and my wife is trying to work out a detox from Facebook, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you need it. I don't know about your wife, but I know you need it.
I need it.
Yeah,
It's not even a job because I don't get paid. Facebook message me and say I gotta watch my profanity if I want to get paid. I tell Facebook, bloop, 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 bloop.
I don't
I'm
get
not doing
paid.
it because I be getting a lot of views, like 10 million views a month and stuff like that.
Shit.
And I mean, even my coworkers say, "Yo, you need to do something because you're funny."
Let me ask you something, right? This is nothing to do with what we were going to talk, but I saw you got into this spat with VIP
Pics.
pics.
I don't know the guy. First of all, never met the guy, never heard about the guy.
What was that about?
I guess he had a
From your side,
From my side.
and without dogging anybody
no,
too
I
much,
ain't dogging
right?
him. I ain't dogging him. Matter of fact,
What do you mean you ain't dogging him?
I
read your post. You dogged him
I dogged him. I'm not dogging him now.
in the past.
In the past, like he basically, I guess he's mad at me for talking about his government. So he basically disrespected me and say, I talking with my boop mouth. You know what I'm saying? So me
With
being
your what mouth?
cat mouth.
Oh,
My mouth look like a cat.
oh.
And then I went on the man was like, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself because your mouth look like a. And I went in, you know what I mean? Because me, to be honest, and the thing is with me,
Did your wife tell you cool off?
after the fact, she said, because she knows.
So she doesn't monitor you in real time. She
Nah,
doesn't get like a
my-
notification
no,
when you're about to post.
My wife blocked me on Facebook. My wife blocked me for her sanity. She said, yo, I gotta block you, yo, for her sanity. So it's after the fact my cousin them sent her the stuff and she went on her burner page because she watched me on her burner page. I don't know what the burner page is though. And she said, yo, you're gone too far.
Yeah, you know when I hear like talk about therapists, I always think of you.
Facebook is my therapy.
No,
Okay.
not like that. I think of like angry people on Facebook. I think of you,
I'm not angry.
and I think of you come across angry,
Okay.
and I think of therapy like this guy needs a little. He put his arm around him or
Nah,
something.
I
A
right?
little
couldn't-
zen.
A
I
little
good enough
zen.
because once I'm with my daughter, I'm good. Once I'm with my
Right.
car, I'm good. And my job, the thing is, the beauty about it, my job, I love my job. So, yo, I love my.
I good.
Yo, I good.
I good.
Yo,
God, I'm a Bible, I'm a gun.
my daughter is once my daughter
Paramount, man.
good, once my
Paramount.
daughter good, I'm good.
I
yo.
good.
So your daughter good.
Wife good.
Then after that, you let loose.
It is what it is, and Facebook for me is fun, but I'm addicted to Facebook
But you go all in, man.
because
You're one of them people. You're like
Yo,
50
if-
Cent. You go all in.
if people know me, people from like you who know me, no, that is Max Walker from long time, yo. My grandmother, my auntie who's getting buried today. Licks, go low. I just saw Mr. Vera down the Petersville. Licks, Miss Peters used to bring her dog, them wrong people. Kick them dog, they will bring them dog here. We paying to come here, Miss Peters. Licks. I'm always been a rebel. St. Martin's. Then white people come and tell me about Jesus. How you gonna tell me about Jesus? Licks from Brother James and them. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been somebody to question stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
And the thing that's I think the psychotic thing about me, words don't bother me. So when somebody says something about me, I embrace that and I take it and I flip it. And then when I go on your Facebook page and I
Tell you,
see
Chris, worst
whatever.
person to argue with online, man, because they
Yo.
have no filter. They have no
I
end.
don't and me
Don't
meaning
done.
done. And for me, language, the bad word part now, language for me was put on us by the colonizers. So for me to protest against language, I use the most derogatory terms in their language because we can't speak Garifuna. What's the Garifuna language? We don't know that. So when I cuss and say, oh, F is a bad word, who tell you it's a bad word? We just accepting that as a bad word without even questioning the origin of it.
All right, so back on VIP picks. It's done?
Man, me done with that.
Was there a winner?
Me in a win lose or job, but I feel good at how I deal with it. Win lose or draw, it is what it is.
Fell after me own heart.
It is what it is.
I would quote some of the things that was said in that back and forth. I can't. They're all too X-rated.
Man, it is, man. That's just.
They're all too libelous.
Like if I wasn't cussing, I would have been making so much money on Facebook. Or if you take my daughter and say, Daddy, let's do a TikTok. I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, and I'm the same at work. Less the bad word.
But you know, TikTok is for like happy time, not for.
Man, it is what it is.
Facebook is for angry.
The thing about humanity, negative energy, negativity flourishes. If you talk something that's positive, nobody really study that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
You don't know.
But
anyway, all right. So funerals. What ain't making any sense about funerals?
About funeral, well, what we were talking about earlier, like if somebody's sick and they say, oh, we need help to pay for the medical expensive, crickets. Soon as the person dead, you're flying home. Flying from Amsterdam, flying from here. Put that money together and
trying to help the living.
Preserve your loved one, because a lot of us lie to ourselves that we love people and we don't even understand what love is, to be honest. A lot of people don't know what love is. We try to love people how we think they should be loved, but you don't know what about love. But me, as far as funeral is a waste of time. I'm gonna get cremated. I'm getting cremated. Yeah. My daughter says she wants some of my ashes and the rest of my ashes is coming later. So I'm all in my debt. And when I dead, I hunting all you. Because I go here and all it is. And all it is, all the highway spread. Yeah, man. All up in Julian Francis' office, I come in. Yeah. Wow. All up complex, I come in. So if Dr. Fred them in do what they're supposed to do, me and them, when I dead.
It seems to be a bit of a thing now to come back for a funeral, but as we were saying off air, you know, illness can be extremely expensive, right? And you know, there's always kind of thought that wouldn't it be better to the money that you're going to use to come back for the funeral, to give it to the living to try and help them survive whatever illness they have.
Yeah.
Medical care is not cheap.
Very not cheap.
It's not cheap.
But that's why even more, as a Caribbean, we should be pooling our resources.
Because if we know that medical care isn't cheap, right? And let's say Jamaica has the Mona Hospital where they do specialist care, whatever it is, or whichever island. We should have programs in place where we could focus resources on 2-3 islands that we could get specialist care, and it doesn't cost you significantly more to get it. But we can't expect
for the clever stuff.
Right. So we can't expect for St. Vincent to have a different. It's just not feasible.
Makes sense.
I agree.
Listen, unless the politicians in the region put their humility on, you know, put their vanity to a side.
They have no hope. If that's the only requirement, we never get it, man.
Yeah, and then I think we need to have a program, a campaign of healthy living, because a lot of these barrel food is poisons that we import in the region. Because a lot of stuff, it's a lot of stuff that we don't eat in America, and we buy it and we go to the food pantry and put it in barrel for we people them. If you love them, you can't do that.
Yeah. I don't like to tell people how to eat, but I'm afraid of that stuff. I told you already, man.
It's scrap. I was actually just watching a
if you watch how that stuff made man, you would
Vienna sausage, Libby's Vienna sausage. It's scraps, then it's squeezed through a mesh.
Pink, they call it pink slime.
Yes, and then they gotta add some chemicals.
So it lasts forever. Some
chemicals to bond it for it to stick together, and then they put it in that sauce, that high sodium sauce. That's poison. But we don't want to hear that because it's convenient. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And for some reason, right, and again, that this is part of the US thing, is that the US put laws in place where it cannot be banned down here.
I didn't even know that.
That they'll stop you doing those things. So some of the stuff, like the Europeans, some of that stuff that's sold in the States, you can't buy it in Europe.
Yep.
Right?
Does it have stricter standards.
Yes.
But down here, because we don't have the kind of like the power to say no, right? You know, if we want funding for this and that, then we have to go along with
Whatever they
so
say.
we take some of this stuff, but you know, we really shouldn't eat it. We really shouldn't eat it.
You know, I've never eaten them same Libby thing. Never,
I used to kill those, bro.
never.
You put that
I
in
think
some
all
cooking-
of us as children used to murder
I
those.
used to murder that in college.
No?
What?
Hot, like hot dogs.
Hot dogs, man. Total sausage. You put that in some cooking oil.
Mm.
Some
He just do it.
some sugar, brown sugar, and caramelize the sugar a little bit like you making pillow, and you put that in there with some ketchup. My lord.
Nah, never
Crack.
eat it.
Yo.
Crack!
I never had it. I never had it.
Yo, try that, bro.
Straight on hot dog.
Yo, bro.
Never had it.
It's
Never
my
had
boy
it.
from Monster
Never
that
had
showed me that, yo.
That's crazy.
Yo,
I just
used to
never
kill
liked
that,
it.
bro.
Yeah, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like prison food. Huh?
Yo, oh, you cut that up in some food, some ramen. Yeah, man. And you make a phone call and say, you know what I'm wearing.
This government has changed. You find yourself a little more bored.
No, because I'm watching. I'm never bored. You know what I'm saying? I'm never bored. I'm just watching and see. I'm giving them 2 years to see what they're doing. I'm honestly, the place feel lighter, yo.
Yeah.
I hear people say it, but and I don't want to turn it into the political thing. But
When I say
walking
lighter,
around,
explain lighter.
people feel more happy. You see less front. I honestly see less people begging. The other day when I walk from here, go straight up port, and nobody's give me something now. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm
You need to
biased.
tell me which street you walk.
Man, straight up here.
I have to start
With the
walking
street.
with you. I have to start walking with you.
Nobody beg me. Seriously, nobody beg me. And people just more happy. People just seems more light. But
If you had to guess whether the new government is gonna be, I don't want to say successful, but like, or is it gonna meet the people's expectations? What would be your guess?
my guess is they're gonna meet the expectations, but then it's gonna wear off. Because right now, NDP is a new toy. Everybody's playing with that new toy. So they're gonna meet their expectation, but a lot of people, because of ULP, a lot of people have the expectation of NDP way high. And the good thing about ULP is ULP have prepared St. Vincent citizens to be better citizens for the next government. So a lot of stuff ULP used to do, because we
Explain that. What do you mean by
human
that?
beings learn from experience.
Right. So how have they trained us to do what?
To expect more from the government. Okay, if NDP say we're gonna fix a road, they better fix that road. They ain't gonna wait. They ain't gonna wait 20 years down the road and say,
But why were they so lenient then with the previous government?
Because brainwash. ULP is a very good propaganda machine, and
Was
is.
no was.
Well, look, the prime minister don't put his foot in his mouth with this propaganda.
He's not good with it.
Ex-prime minister,
No.
he's not good with it.
Nah, he's not working anymore.
He's not well, and so and fear was one of it.
Yeah.
And the ULP had tapped into the bad mindedness of Vincent, because if you bad mind and somebody come and say, boy, if I'm hating on you, if I hate Luke for whatever reason, and Jagger come and say, boy, I'm on the Luke, such and such, I'm a friend with Jagger, not knowing Jagger coming at me. And when I'm focusing on, Jagger digging out my pocket. So politicians tap into the bad mindedness of Vincent and exploit it to their own.
Do you think Vincent can still fear the ULP?
No, because a lot of people talking out.
Like gone.
Man, police talking out. Poor people. Everybody talking out. Like,
Talking about police. What you thought about there was a story we ran with a top cop. I can't remember his name. He says that the police are living basically in a shithole.
that was a perfect example of living in fear. Yeah. He couldn't talk, because if he had talked, and I comment on the post and tell him shut up, but in reality, he was scared.
But you think he can be trusted now?
No, you can't trust them people there. Because them people they was living off fear, they was operating off fear. So now I'm glad he's talking out, but it just shows the iron fist in which ULP was leading or governing. He was afraid. Even the police commissioner was actually afraid to say something. How much times we talk about police conditions? How much videos you show on here and licks from ULP? They call you what? Where they call you? Elephant.
You name it. You
like,
name it.
You highlight. I highlighted the issue like your police station. I get cussed by a woman police. I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? So it's just yo, it's a psychological thing. And years ago, I told you, Luke, Ralph was a psychological maestro. You played it down, but you could just see he was a maestro.
They was playing with your mind. Puppet master.
And he's an absolutely
when you listen
man.
to him, no. When you listen to him, no. If you were to give him some good, solid advice, but you would tell him no.
Big man, just try to detox yourself. Just like how I go and get a intervention for Facebook, you have to try to get an intervention for politics, bro.
God, you need to buy a puppy.
For the compliments of Frisco ice cream.
Not making any sense.
Amidst the shells, the sounds, the excitement of the season. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas. Only with Hot 97.1. 7.1.